case, it worked out.
Yeah,
But
I'm happy.
yeah, very much so.
But you
That's
got
amazing.
less of that when you do your screening questions. I'm gonna go back to that. You
Okay,
have
I will.
less when you screen, less stress, anxiety, less pressures for them. Scrambling, trying to find witnesses.
Yeah, because it was stressful. He was about to go into surgery. I had to be there at like 8. His surgery was at like 10.
Alicia gonna have the man blood pressure up.
Right.
But you see what I'm saying? No, so like Alexis already stated, your case, it went amazing, and I'm so happy it did. But in the future, because like she said, we're gonna be bosses making this 100,000 that they talk about, which is true. If you do it right, you really can. But at least look, 225 a day times. Look at that. Okay.
I see the potential. That you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, when you know what you're doing. So just go back through the courses, take your time, keep taking jobs because you know what to do. But in between your jobs, get into those courses. Don't say, okay, I got this.
Okay, no, I'm not. I want to be confident because I'm not. So I gotta be right.
Very good though. Look at you making 300 in a couple of days.
I know, right? I'm excited. I'm about to quit my job. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait.
I'm about to quit.
Pop the brakes.
I'm quitting.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
I got a vision. I see it.
That is making me excited. Yeah. I have to ask really quick. If I snip this up and throw it on YouTube, would you mind?
I know.
Okay, because this is just an amazing story right here.
Oh, thank you.
If I get time, I'll probably forget, but I just want to get permission.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay. All right, y'all.
That's it for loan signing. But I did one more thing. What Alicia said. She gave a card and got a call back. Drop those cards off, please. Even if they don't need you in the next week, 2 weeks, cards hang around forever. Trust me. You know how pens hang around? You be having a pen from all different type of businesses in your purse, in the house, wherever. Cards hang around the same way in establishments. So don't be scared to drop those cards off places. Yes, Alicia, you want to add?
Yes, and I wanted to say too with the cards, they're very important that they're very beautiful. That really makes a difference. Like I have some really beautiful cards and I made them real super soft. I didn't even know you can do that. And yeah, they could make them real super buttery soft on I think Vistaprint.
You have to tell us what that finish is if you get a chance.
Okay, I'm going to show them to you. I got a real pretty professional picture, and I'm telling you, I truly believe that makes a big difference with the nurses and anybody puts them in their drawer and they see them, they're inclined to give them out.
We're visual people, so people, that's the first thing they see. That's why I always say you are the brand.
Yeah,
you are the brand. Buttery, okay.
They're soft.
That finish, you have to tell us.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute.
I'm curious. You type buttery soft cards.
They real buttery. If you look, it's on Vistaprint and you go to it, it's gonna say soft. That's the finish. It's soft. Anybody else, they real soft too. You like, ooh.
I always do the shiny like finish.
The soft is good because it's different. You know, people don't. I didn't even know, but they are exactly what they say they are. So I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. But I think that's a huge thing, especially in the hospital. Professional nurses, doctors, they're inclined to, give their patients that stuff more than just a regular card. So that's what I think.
Well, thank you again, Alicia. We really appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
All right. We're going to kind of pivot and kind of give it over to you all. Anything going on out there? I know Alicia just shared, so I know somebody else got something going on. What's going on out in these notary streets?
Well, I got a call. Well, I was actually on a call and I missed a call from Metro Inspections. And I was like, well, let me just call them back. And when I called back, they was like, yeah. He was like, I was the one who called you. He was like, we got some inspections that we need to get done. And I wanted to know if you can help us out if you got time. I was like, sure. He was like, I'm gonna just start running them off. He was like, because they get, like he said, up to 500 a month. And what it is, they want them to send them all in at the same time. So like now it's getting towards the end of the month, which I didn't know. You know that this is how they do it. So they trying to wrap up the ones that they still got out there. So that means it's rushed now. So usually, like for mystery shoppers, I'll get like 25. He was like, I'll give you 40. So I got 3 inspections this week. One is at a dentist, one at JCPenney's, and a brake shop. That's $120 right there. $120.
And they all local, close by.
Yep, local. Right here.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Y'all see, it's money to be made. That's why we always tell y'all, have your hands in the different avenues that, that people entrust us notaries in. You want to touch everything, because that's amazing, for real.
And then he looked at my history. He's like, well, I already know you know how to do the mystery shopper. So when you do something and they remember and they can call you, you can be that go-to person.
Yeah.
Everything you do is in the books. That's why I said even those $30 signings from signing order or whatever, they have a count, guys. So every time you do something, it can show this person's done 20. It doesn't matter if it's a witness job. It doesn't matter if it's an inspection. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything you do is a count. So they counts, and they can say, oh, okay, they don't know it's a witness job. They just know you took 20 assignments.
How much did you make for that? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
You talking to me?
For Angela?
For those 3 assignments, it's going to be 120. And I did some last month, and they just sent me a check for 150.
Simple assignments. For Angela, if you can just, I don't know if everybody knows, because we have a lot of new people sometimes. I don't know if everybody knows, like, what did you have to do? So just give us an example for one of the jobs. Like, what do you do?
I just go there. Like I had a week or so ago, I went to Bob Mills. It's a furniture store. And what I do is I go in, I ask questions. You're not going there to buy anything. You're more so asking about their financing. Usually they use like Synchrony, and they want to know, do they have like pamphlets out? So what you really want to do is really get around that financing area so you can take pictures. And, my granddaughter had gave me some insight, because I went to one and I was like trying to take pictures. She was like, Gma, turn your sound off on your phone, because when you take pictures, if your sound is up, they can hear you clicking. So that's just a little tip for y'all. So I make sure my phone is off. And you just taking pictures. They give you this check sheet, this checklist, and it's an app that's on your phone. You upload the pictures right there. You can do it all from your app, but they want you to print out one just in case, your phone, something happens. And they give you pictures of what you need to take pictures of. I mean, it's real simple. You go there, you take pictures, and I try to be discreet, because I went to one where the owner, he said, well, my employees don't know I put in an application for a loan. So I was like, okay, I got you. I was like, so what I'm doing is I'm just making sure your business is legit. I was like, people got these PPP loans. So, we got to come out and make sure y'all legit. And it was all good. I took my pictures and everything, and his business was his business. And, and I went on about my business. And I do complete it. Sometimes they may want you to call, but I mean, I done been to a vape shop. I mean, yeah.
All different type of establishments. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. I just know a lot of people may not know exactly what the jobs are. We talk about it, but I wanted to make sure from somebody else's point of view. Yeah, Kimmi, you wanted to add?